Welcome once again to Okoboji Market Update. I'm Jimy McLens along with
Rob Hinn.
And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're standing on a little bit of an icon here in the Iowa Great Lakes. We've been on it before, Rob.
Yes, we have.
The Okoboji Boatworks Fish Shack.
Yeah, that's a fun floating vessel. It's something else.
It was originally a rectangular kind of tiki hut deal that they kind of used to push around the marina here years ago.
Yep.
Built by Brady Parks and Buck Harriman, just kind of something that they just threw together.
Yep.
Neither one's an engineer, but they can pretty much put anything together that you want.
They did a hell of a job. It's been here a long time.
I think it ran like that for probably 8 to 10 years, and then they kind of got a challenge. You think you could drive that thing?
Yeah.
Well, what the heck? Let's stick a motor on it.
Yep.
And right up there, ladies and gentlemen, behind us, they originally stuck a 300 horsepower on there with this V nose. So they actually drove this thing around. So that got to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They started doing some, little cruises here and there, just kind of minimal stuff.
Yep.
And then they added the back to make it a little more controllable. So they added two. Right now, I think there's two 125s on the back, and this is a 225. It still moves just fine.
Yeah.
Gets out there and boogies around. I have the pleasure of driving it. Yeah. By the way, if you've noticed my boat driving, if you drive boats for Parks Marina, you got to have yourself a tag.
Yeah.
Tells where you're from. If you can see that, that's just a nickname, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, the boat has become a little bit longer. About 13 years ago, we tried an experiment, which was turned into what's called Shake the Lake, and I had the privilege of starting that with DJing and entertaining crowds. And now that particular cruise, every Saturday 1 to 5.
Yep.
It basically sells out, Rob. It's a crazy deal.
It's fun to watch it leave, and it's fun to watch it come back in.
You having a boat here on the slip, a couple docks down,
you
get to see all the activity that happens on this thing. It's really a fun ride. It's a pretty cool deal. Full bar.
Yeah.
But once again, we just like to emphasize, a lot of people think that it goes out every day. If you do see it out, usually it might be a private rental of some kind. You can privately rent it if you like, along with all the other cruise ships that Parks has here.
Tons of them. I mean, I've watched people come on here doing cartwheels and then having to be taken off in wheelbarrows. So they have a good time.
So there's so many options here when it comes to boat rentals, ladies and gentlemen, and usually it packs up pretty quick.
Yep.
You usually got to get online with parksmarina.com and kind of search around, go to Okoboji Boatworks. A lot of links and different things that they have on their website, and look at public cruises if you want to get on something. So much to offer to get to see the Iowa Great Lakes with a lot of these fantastic boats. So, but this one's so unique. It's built out of dock tubs.
Yep.
So
and it works. It's been here a long time. It's great.
I always kind of joke about a little bit. It's getting a little age to it. It flexes a little bit, and I always tell people, well, it might come up. It won't sink. It might come apart. Just hang on to the piece that you're on and keep your drink. Somebody will come get you.
That's right.
So it's our honor to be here today. We thank Okoboji Boatworks and Parks Marina for letting us come on out here and shoot a little bit. Kind of a beautiful view today. We got a good breeze, Rob. If you can't tell, my Fabio hair working it. So let's talk a little real estate, Rob. We've brought it up before. You see this for sale by owner. We joke about them calling, realtors say it's a FSBO.
Yep.
So,
FSBO.
There's, I guess, some sellers can look at the pros and cons.
Yeah.
Of course, what's the benefit of using a realtor? Of course.
Well, the benefits of a realtor, we've got about 100 different things that we touch when it comes to every listing, or even when it comes to presenting an offer. And a lot of people that are new or haven't only maybe done it a couple times in their whole lifetime don't understand all the processes that go along with it. Not only with sitting down, looking at the home, writing the offer, all those things are easy, but it's the attorneys, it's the home inspectors, it might be city officials, it might be radon inspectors. There's a lot of things that go into it, and not using a real estate agent, there's a lot of things that you can forget and you can be burned on down the road.
Exactly. So it's just a good choice to make. And the other aspect is we see a lot of it happen where for sale by owner, they're happy with the price they got, but we do the comparables and we're like, I think we probably could have got more.
Usually.
Yeah. So that's pretty typical. So one thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, choosing a realtor to represent you also kind of takes you a little bit out of that legal aspect. You sell the home yourself. And something happens down the road. What happens, Rob?
No, they come after us usually if we're involved with it. But if it's a for sale by owner, their attorneys all get together and they're the ones that win, not the buyer or the seller.
So that's a valuable piece of information. They like to come after the real estate agent first.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea.
And we're always there to fight for you. I mean, we're always there after the sale.
So good representation is always a plus. So listings in the area, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, just checked this morning, Rob, everything over $50,000 in the area, 135. So they are climbing.
Yes, they are.
So seen a lot of activity out there. So check it all out at buyokoboji.com. Where else can we find great information, Rob?
Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe and smash that like button. I'd really appreciate that.
You bet, man. More subscribers, more information you can get. You can always give us a call anytime. You can stop by and chat with any of our great real estate agents. We've got a great group going there at HINN Real Estate. So we also do some Snapchat, a little TikTok, a little Instagram. You name it, we'd like to get out there best we can. Once again, Okoboji Boat Works right out here, ladies and gentlemen. Parks Marina as a whole. There are so many facets of this business, Rob.
It's crazy how many there are.
Got them all on here. I read them off, but it'd take a little bit. So thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it, man. We have a great season ahead of us. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. Don't drink and drive.
Right.
Don't boat and drive either. Hire a qualified boat driver like myself. Or maybe con Rob into taking you for a ride. I'm Jimy McLenz, and I'm all about you.
I'm Rob Hinn. Say something nice to somebody. Make them feel good. Thanks.